Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the comments. Let's get straight into it. Myro says, can you take a look at sushi? There's nothing. Elite Airdrop says, good prediction. Crust is one of the best Web3 storage providers. How heavy is your bag? Darth Raven says, excellent. Jaya says, so you're saying that ETH might go past 4,000? Yo bro, ETH is going to go to 10,000 by 2030. Diego Medeiros says, buying every week. Singular, good luck to you. Aussie Bush says, thank you as always. Any chance you have looked at NOSANA? Okay, there's just nothing much happening for NOSANA, right? If you look at NOSANA, right, it's already at almost 389 million market cap, right? This is where NOSANA is. NOSANA has already done a 76,000% rise. Right, and yeah, people ask you, hey man, can you take a look at NOSANA? Yeah, nobody asks you, can you take a look at NOSANA here? Or can you take a look at NOSANA? You know, people ask you about NOSANA when it's here. Anyway, there's nothing for NOSANA. Pantiu says, thank you so much, Mr. Skinny. You're welcome. Borana says, is music still alive? Music is, again, the chart pattern has already been invalidated, right? Muzik, yo bro. Spell. Link for music, color music, okay. So previously, when we were looking at music, right, we were saying that music was in a squeeze. We were expecting this to break towards the upside, right? And this is a very good example of what you call a chart pattern invalidation. You anticipate more upside, but eventually it dropped lower. The thing about symmetrical triangles is that it is bidirectional, which means that it can either go up or it can either go down. Such is the nature of symmetrical triangles. And yeah, now we're down. Any signs of a reversal yet? To be honest, there's actually a daily hammer over here. I'm not too sure if this is a reversal, but yeah, again, if and when Gala starts forming something that we recognize, we're gonna have to move on from Gala music. For now, we'll move on from Gala music. Where's this? I saw great accumulation for HYDRA. Now I don't know what to expect. Okay, for HYDRA, I don't see anything. I took a look at this HYDRA, but this HYDRA apparently is a rug pull. At the same time, if you look at HYDRA, the next closest one, right? HYDRA is, there's just nothing going on, right? The next HYDRA, if you were to look at, is this okay, this is HYDRAnet, not exactly HYDRA. So yeah, there's just nothing going on. I'm not so sure what HYDRA you're talking about. Is it on here? Okay, let me just check. Is there a HYDRA here? Ooh, apparently it does exist. Yeah, where's the... Oh, okay, maybe. Okay. The best indicator of all, right, is not the MACD, not the RSI. Absolutely not. The best indicator of all is actually volume, right? So if you look at HYDRA on gate, this is just on gate, right? If you look at HYDRA, and if, you know, things were kind of nothing, you know, there's just nothing happening in terms of the volume. Suddenly you see a spike. Pew! Pew! What does this mean? This means that the wheels are already accumulating HYDRA over here. So potentially the wheels could be pushing HYDRA back up. But I don't see any clear chart patterns yet. This, to be honest, could turn into an ascending triangle, right? Value 1, value 2, value 3, super breakout. Let's say, for example, right, we reach the full potential over here. This will be a 2,700% move. Will it ever again? We're not too sure. Yeah, again, there is like stray weeks here and there, which means that this has low liquidity. So yeah, for me, this is a no-go. I just don't see it yet. So yeah, I preach caution. I will preach caution. Pharrell says hi-fi on BNB Skinny. I'm still waiting patiently for xFUND. I'll probably fly down to Singapore and give you a real high-five. Okay, xFUND, I think is... Okay, another thing is that xFUND, I'm already out. Right, I was in, but I'm now already out. The reason being that it is not behaving the way that I'm expecting it to behave. Let me tell you what I mean. It's still a valid big squeeze though. Still a valid squeeze. So that's what I was saying. It's very important that xFUND does not take out this low. Right, the moment we take out this low, the whole thing is invalidated, right? So when I was talking about xFUND, it was here, right? No, sorry, xFUND was here. I said that xFUND will go to under 300. We did go to under 200, 300, right? We went down to 280. And after that, we went all the way back up to 1001. And now we are all the way back down. So the reason why I got out of xFUND is because things have already started turning bearish, right? We were under the skinny pink line. We broke out above the skinny pink line. And now we're back down. So it's like, okay, it's turning bearish for me. So I don't really like this. And moreover, this whole thing, you can call this head and shoulders, potentially. And it could be heading lower. So, yeah, I mean, for sure, xFUND, we have big targets over here, 100,000. Potentially, we could be heading towards 100,000. I know you say, well, it's insane. Yeah. But, you know, we hit the resistance line, but we got slapped all the way back down. I'm not saying we can't go back higher, but yeah, I'm out of xFUND. Yeah, this is, you know, in trading, you can't expect every trade to be a winner, right? And if things don't go your way, you have to cut fast. Pile on to your winners, cut your losers. And so I'm already out of xFUND. Tim Smith says, Dosh, look at old pattern before last rise. Looks very similar as a fractal. I don't understand. Tim says, if you go back to last year's ETH, had a weekly engulfing about the same time and still continued up. Cross fingers. ETH. Okay, let's look at ETH. Let's look at ETH. Okay, let's look at it on Coinbase. We're at a weekly. So what's the... It's May. So May 23, is it? Yeah. Where is the engulfing? Is this an engulfing? This is not an engulfing. Why is this not an engulfing? Okay. If you look at the open, right? Just look at the open. Sorry. Yes? Yeah, open. 1859.85. If you look at the close here, right? Look at C. 1861. It is not technically engulfing. Engulfing will be under 1859. But it is not engulfing. But anyway, we did fall though. We did fall. Right? There is selling pressure. We did fall. If you move to the monthly, this was a shooting star. But it's a green one. Still a shooting star nevertheless. Right? When you see long wicks at the top, this means that there is selling pressure. But of course, at the same time, you can also find hammers over here. Right? Hams over here. Eventually, we went higher. But this is a bearish engulfing on the monthly. So again, you can say fingers crossed it will go higher. Sure, it could, but I'm not too sure about this though. I'm not too sure about this. So yeah, stay safe. I would say stay safe. M-Dash says, I miss skinny top 50 from last bull run. We are back. Crypto says, does this mean you're done with MBL? Yep. MBL? Yeah. See, MBL had a target over here at 10 cents, right? And we were saying that once we take out these lows, that's it. It's invalidated. Hence, the cross over here at the target, right? It's very important that we don't take out these lows. And it's very important that we don't touch the skinny pink line back. So once it touches the skinny pink line, alright, and if there's a rally, for me, this is what you call a get out rally. Get out! And yeah, that's it. Sure, you know, with MBL could drop. And then after that, maybe we reverse back up. Or MBL could also just rise up from here. But for me, this is it for MBL. This is it. This is it. And we just move on. And again, I cannot be in everything, you see. So I wasn't in MBL in the first place. Peacemaker says, just found your channel. I don't know what your moving average skinny pink line is. A 314 moving average. Rowdy says, Pajamas is the first cat uploaded on YouTube. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always remember that your portfolio is your responsibility. So invest wisely. Exactly. Encrypt. There are no guarantees. Happy Friday, folks. Kudo says, hi Skinny, I had a comment about data. I was not laughing at you. I'm a big fan of you. I was laughing at data coin. Yeah, so lost in translation is totally good. It's all good. It's all good. Fantio says, great content as usual. Thank you very much. Great time to kill more coins. Yes, sir. Have a great weekend. You too. Again, when I did the top 50, right, I mentioned there are several coins that are still bullish, right? So off of the top 10, there are two coins, right? One is BNB. The other one is Toncoin, and Toncoin is already flying. It's already at 30%. If you look at the, you know, just from what you can see in the window, Toncoin, we actually have a target for Toncoin, right? If you go to Gate, yes, sir. So Toncoin's target is at 1350. We're $6.92 right now. So there is still a long way to go for Toncoin. So usually when the coins are in a bullish trend, right, it tends to stay in the bullish trend. So that's why if you got any Toncoin over here and things are already rising, so that's why this is the term, add to your winners, right? Cut your losers. So more likely than not, we should be continuing higher. So yeah, there you go. That's Toncoin for you. Again, I've also mentioned this coin, BNB, right? Probably going to be taking a look at it again next week. Again, we anticipate a very nice, something like an inverse head and shoulders, right? And for BNB to continue higher. Two targets. We're in a very, 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 very nice symmetrical. I am hoping that this symmetrical turns into a breakout, a super clean breakout. But again, I can already count 5 waves over here. So I suspect even if it were to rise, we will take a break for a little while before continuing higher. That's my take. That's my take. Again, as long as we're above the skinny pink line, we remain with our bullish bias. Alright, boys and girls, hope you guys have a great weekend. See you in the next one.